Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and I was not expecting to be recording this video today. I really didn't think that we were going to get Sims news so soon into the new year. We're like, what? Almost a week into 2022, and recently the Sims team have been giving us little quarterly teasers, basically like posters on their Twitter saying what's expected for the next 3 months. And this one was confirmed to be until March 2022. I have to say, I had everything crossed that I could hopefully manifest a stuff pack. Our last stuff pack that we got came out in January of last year. It was Paranormal Stuff, and just when stuff packs were getting their redemption, I was a really big fan of all the ones that they've released recently. We haven't had one for a whole year, and we're also not getting one this quarter. However, I can't complain too much because we are in fact getting a game pack. I know that all the past ones of these have actually come in order, so I'm kind of placing my bets that we might get the game pack first. We are also getting 2 vibrant kits that celebrate fierce design. When I first read that, I was like, they both sound like create a sim kits for me. I don't know why. When I hear the word design, I think like design stylist and fashion over build and buy mode. However, we've had a lot of creator sim kits recently. Also, this isn't super exciting. We all know how I feel about kits. Then we have the gift of unique community collaborations in-game and out. I mean, this isn't surprising. I feel like a lot of collaborations have come recently. I'm secretly hoping that they're gonna collab with CC creators or modders again, because I really love that update that they gave to custom content creators and putting their stuff in the game. I use that stuff all of the time, and I just really want more creators to be able to like work with EA and like actually see their stuff in the game officially. So fingers crossed. Free global food items to bring Sims together. We also have the Sims delivery service now, which is that new feature that basically brings stuff into our game through an update, and it's all free. This probably is just more of that, which I'm always down for more cultures and representation in the game. This kind of relates to the icons that we see up here, which we will be getting into. Don't worry, we're going to be getting into the speculation. It's my channel, of course I want to yell about this. Plus a few more surprises, which honestly, when it comes to The Sims 4, surprises do scare me. So a game pack that throws a party for love. My assumption is we're gonna get a wedding game pack, which feels kind of weird to say because we do technically already have weddings in the game. Weddings have been a part of The Sims 4 since base game, but I think it's going to be a wedding pack because obviously over here we have a wedding cake with a love heart above it. This is probably likely to be the pack icon, and then we have 2 wedding bands / rings with a little love heart, which obviously is like a joining ceremony of like exchanging wedding rings, which to be fair wasn't the most exciting idea to me at first. But then last night I sat down with chat on stream and we were kind of talking about like all these things and theories that could potentially be included in this game pack, because obviously weddings already exist. So like, what are they gonna do to make this feel like a game pack? And this, my friends, is where we get into the speculation. I have a whole long list of potential things that I would like to see. I'm not betting on all, if any, of these, because I feel like I've not been able to call the direction of The Sims 4 recently. But obviously, number one tip-top thing. I've thrown a lot of weddings in my time during The Sims 4, and the musical chairs during a wedding ceremony absolutely does my nut in. I hate when Sims don't sit down for a wedding, when they don't pay attention. It used to work after a number of packs. Sims just stopped paying attention to wedding ceremonies. So I want Sims to be able to sit during a ceremony, watch it, enjoy it, boo or cheer when your Sims get married. Also, I'm thinking maybe honeymoons. This isn't the most exciting idea to me because like I was doing honeymoons already. Obviously, when Snowy Escape came out, we got that base game update, which allowed everything to be sort of a holiday world that you could go and vacation in. And I was just using the vacation system as a honeymoon. Maybe they could have like an event thing for the vacation, you know, like how when you go to Batu, I know, I'm sorry I said the word, but if you go to Batu and like you can do certain things, maybe they could do that with a honeymoon, but I'm not too sure. Also, a load of people in my Twitch chat were like, do you think we're gonna get a new world with this pack in case we do get honeymoons? I personally can't see it happening. I know it's a game pack and like a lot of the game packs we have received worlds for, but I do think there are worlds that you could use for honeymoons, unless they want to like add like a romantic city, like maybe Paris, like a Paris influence one. This might be me reading far too into it, and it probably is. You're probably all like, Molly, calm down. That is a reach. But this sim is holding a phone, and I know you text people on New Year's and it's like a celebration of New Year and new content, but what if this means that dating, like online dating, like Tinder, Simda, whatever you want to call it. I really want to see the return of online dating. I feel like it could be done on computers and also on the mobile phone. I would also really love to see speed dating. I don't know why, but I think like an event on a Wednesday night in like the local bar where you could like sit down with numerous Sims and like speed date, like have like half an hour to try and get to know them. Also a chemistry system. I really want a chemistry / attraction system to come in base game though. I don't want it to be specifically part of the pack because I just don't think after like 8 years of The Sims 4 being around, we should have to pay for that. And I think it would like tie in really nicely, obviously, to like the story progression that we're hopefully gonna get this year. Considering I think it's a wedding pack, I would actually really like to see different traditions and also maybe like different cultures represented in the weddings. I know you can like get married anywhere in The Sims 4, which I really like. Depending on your Sims culture, you could probably build around that and like throw a wedding around that. But I would like to see like different traditions representing those cultures. And I don't think they have to go like the religious route because the team don't tend to focus on religion all that much in the game. But I do think this is a way to be inclusive and like have that representation. I'd really like to see an actual wedding venue. One of the things that annoys me the most about weddings in The Sims 4 is like deciding where to host a wedding, because I feel like if you go for a general, it always messes up. And then if you throw it in like a bar or something, a load of these random Sims comes that you definitely haven't invited to your wedding, and I just find them so frustrating. So I think adding in build mode an actual wedding venue would be great. Like make it work so it's a private event. No one weird can come unless they are like your caterer or your entertainer. Just like make weddings more streamlined for players so that it's a more enjoyable event. We obviously had the 20th anniversary letdown, which still hurts my heart even thinking about it. When we got a hot tub and it wasn't reminiscent of the hot tub that we used to have in The Sims 1, because our Sims can quite literally in The Sims 4 play The Sims, and Bella and Mortimer will like woohoo in the freaking hot tub, and it's not actually in the game. So I'd love to see that come back. The Vibrating Love Bed, if we're getting a romance pack, why the heck not? Slow dancing isn't in the game, which annoys me far more than it should. Also, cuddling in bed, I think could make a return. And speaking on that, I would actually like to see double beds, you know, the relaxing thing that we got last year that I was really disappointed about because you can't even have a conversation whilst relaxing on the bed. I hope the team actually go back and look at that and you can like cuddle on your bed and have a conversation, at least talk to each other. You used to be able to initiate woohoo or try for baby through cuddling on the bed. So I'm really hoping that they go back and have a little look-see at that. Proposing over the dinner table is an interaction that I miss so much. I literally used to do it all the time. Like I'd have the ring box and then your Sims would just like slide it over to their partner, and it was such a cute interaction interaction. Imagine if you have like dine out and you go out on a date, or if you're just in a bar, if you have base game and your Sims can just like slide over a ring. Also, we know that that second iteration of like storytelling and story progression is hopefully coming this year if the team can get it figured out. I would really like weddings and romance to kind of be affected by that. I really wish that those townies could like do stuff romantically. We did get an eco lifestyle like townies being able to like ask your sim out on a date or like hook you up with one of their friends, and like story progression kind of helps that, but you're still in control of it. I would really love it if townie sims were able to propose to your sims. Like if you're in a relationship, I feel like they should randomly be able to pop the question to you, like actually get down on one knee. It might already be in there and I've never seen it, but I feel like it would come in like a text or a phone call pop-up. I really wish that they could do it in live mode. And your sims can actually jilt other sims at the altar if you are playing a couple and you play both of the sims and they're both in your household. Or it might even be if you're romancing a townie. If you click on the wedding arch, like during a wedding ceremony in the game, you can actually choose to like run away and basically stand up your significant other. I would really love it if that could work on the flip side, and that townies or those unplayed sims could actually do it to your sims. I always want to plan my sim's demise. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not, because I live for the drama. And finally, I know a lot of people have been talking about hen and stag do's, aka bachelor and bachelorette parties, and whilst I'm not really fussed about them because I actually host those parties, I do it with Get to Work. I know if you don't have Get to Work, you probably don't do this. Having said that, I would love to see like dancing on tables returned, and also maybe the little like sexy dances coming out of the cakes that we had in The Sims 1. Little 6-year-old me apparently got a lot of entertainment over that when I was a child, so I would like to see it return as a 27-year-old where it's far more appropriate for me to be playing with it. I actually think I would be more awkward about that now than I probably was as a 6-year-old. To be fair, I don't think I really knew what was happening as a 6-year-old. I was just like, yay, dancers, yay, cake. The Boy XP over on Twitter actually posted this, which was super interesting. I think this was part of like a survey. Sometimes Origin will just send out like random surveys. So I think that's where this has come from. And it's the Sims 4 love life. Sims interested in matters of the heart are going to be pleased with the Sims 4 love life. Go on a variety of romantic dates, which is something I hadn't even thought about. All new locations, which I am always down for. I use my imagination quite a lot for dates in The Sims 4, but I have my comfort dates where I feel like I'm most at home, so I would love to throw a spanner in the works every so often. Be the matchmaker for your friends. I mean, that kind of comes with like story progression now. Experience wedding fun and drama. Imagine if we could do a Taylor Swift speak now. Stop it. If we could walk in and like object to someone getting married, I would scream. From asking parents to mission, I think that's super traditional. I'm not a fan of that. I wouldn't be doing it. However, if you want to do it and it's an option in your game, feel free. I'm not going to judge. To enjoying the honeymoon. Go on dates, have your first dates, blind dates, or group dates. Love that. At a variety of new locations, from the Lover's Garden to the Moonlit Cafe, complete with private concert stage. Hint to bands. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted a game pack for bands this year. Be a matchmaker, practice your matchmaking skills by setting up your Sims on dates, give romantic advice, and navigate the dating drama as a matchmaker. Throw a wedding. Weddings are bigger than ever. Ask Sims parents for permission to marry, experience bachelor or bachelorette party fun, or even plan the details of your big day. And then all the way back in 2020, which I have missed these like generic community surveys so much. We had the modern love and romance idea, from love at first sight to digital dating. So love at first sight is kind of like a chemistry, like first impressions sort of thing, I feel like. Discover a wide variety of relationship types for your Sims. Explore their desires, taste, and preference. Take them on a journey to discover what works for them. We had this question, which said, please rank the existing content based on which you would like the Sims team to deepen, 1 being your most wanted and 9 to being your least wanted. I actually put my number 1 as consequences of making or breaking relationships. Obviously, from that, we've received like sentiments, but I still don't think sentiments are where they could be. I definitely think you could bring in the Sims 2 element of like Sims being furious if you're caught cheating, or if someone like leaves you jilted at the wedding arch. We actually have a tiger up in this corner. We also have this peacock, and I think this is to do with probably the second kit that I will talk about. And it is actually the Chinese year of the tiger that we will be going into. Chinese New Year is actually on Tuesday, the 1st of February. So I actually wouldn't be shocked if we got at least one of the kits on Tuesday, the 1st of Feb. I think a lot of stuff has come out on a Tuesday recently, and I think kits included. I actually think both of these icons are to do with the kits. So I think the first kit might be something to do with Chinese fashion or Chinese build and buy. And then I think the second one, it's kind of this like masquerade mask. And a lot of people have been relating this to Mardi Gras. And Mardi Gras in 2022 is actually on Tuesday, the 1st of March. So I think we might get a Chinese inspired kit the 1st of Feb. And then I think probably like midway through, when is Valentine's Day? Because that would definitely line up with a romance pack. Valentine's Day is Monday, the 14th of Feb this year. So maybe Tuesday, the 15th. And then on the 1st of March, I think we're getting a Mardi Gras kit. So this symbol right here might actually be the second icon for the like Chinese inspired kit, which wouldn't surprise me. I honestly had a lot of fun like talking about this and speculating about this, whilst I'm not the most excited for the kits, and it's also that like debate of representation coming once again in yet another paid pack. I do still think they're going down this road of like paid content for representation in the game, which isn't my favorite thing ever. But let me know how you all feel about this. I hope this video was helpful. I know a lot of people came into stream last night and was like, wait, I missed Sims news. So if you missed this, I hope I was able to bring it to your attention. I would love to hear all of your theories. If you think I'm correct, if you think I'm completely missing something, I swear we better not reach 22 kits this year. I will actually be fuming. But thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.